Happy New Year! A very warm, hopeful, and exciting welcome to you. Wherever you are in the world, whatever your journey has been so far, we're so glad you're here to start this one with us.
Truly, Happy New Year. It's more than just a date changing. It's that feeling in the air, right? That anything is possible. And maybe, for you, one of those possibilities is a new chapter with your English.
Absolutely. So let's do this. Close your eyes for a second. No, really. If you're walking, maybe don't. But imagine it. It's January 1st, 2026. You pick up your phone, a notification pops up. It's an invitation, a video call with, let's say, a panel of international entrepreneurs, or your dream university's admissions officer. Or maybe it's just a spontaneous, deep, hilarious conversation with a fascinating stranger you met while traveling. And in that moment, you don't feel your stomach drop. You don't think, oh, my grammar or my accent. You just feel excited. You lean in and you speak.
That feeling, that's not magic. That's not luck. That is a choice you make right now. Welcome back to Daily English Practice, the place where we don't just teach you English, we architect confidence. I'm Ruby.
And I'm Jack. And today, we're throwing out the old rulebook because for 2026, we're not talking about fluency.
Wait, what? This is an English podcast, Jack.
Exactly. Everyone is obsessed with fluency. It's become this terrifying mountain in the distance. Oh, I must become fluent. And it paralyzes us. So for 2026, we're banning the F word. Today, we're talking about something far more powerful, something completely within your control: confident expression.
Yes. Confidence isn't about having zero mistakes, it's about having zero fear despite the mistakes. It's the difference between a shaky, grammatically perfect sentence spoken to the floor and a bold, clear idea shared with the room, even if you invent a new verb along the way. I goed there yesterday. Okay, we understood you. You're a linguistic pioneer.
Music shifts to something subtly futuristic with a forward-moving pulse. So here's our punchline for 2026. Write this down. Your goal for this year isn't to sound like a native speaker. Your goal is to sound like the most powerful, authentic version of you in English. That's the mission.
Let's break down how we build that. Phase 1, the 2026 Mindset Reset. Jack, what's the first mental brick we need to remove?
The apology reflex. How many times have you started a conversation with, "Sorry for my English," or "My English is not so good"?
It breaks my heart every time. You're offering someone a piece of your mind, your culture, your perspective. Never apologize for that gift. The moment you apologize, you tell the listener's brain, discount what I'm about to say. Stop it. In 2026, we replace "sorry for my English" with "thank you for your patience." See the shift? From deficit to gratitude.
Beautiful. Mindset reset number 2. The native speaker is a myth. Think about it. What is a native sound? A farmer from Scotland, a surfer from California, a banker from London, a poet from Jamaica. All native speakers. Their English is wildly different. Who are you trying to sound like? This chase is a ghost. Your authentic voice with your unique rhythm and perspective is your superpower.
And that leads to our first practical tool for 2026, the music of you. We focus so much on words, but communication is music. It's rhythm, pitch, and volume. So, your homework: find one English speaker, a presenter, an actor, a podcaster, whose voice you simply enjoy the sound of. Don't try to copy their words, just listen to their music, the rise and fall, the pauses, the emphasis. Hum along with their sentence melodies. It rewires your ear and your mouth away from the flat, fearful monotone of anxiety.
I love that. Now, let's talk about the biggest, shiniest tool in your 2026 toolkit: AI. This changes everything. Gone are the days of just talking to a mirror. Now you have a patient, non-judgmental partner 24/7. Use your phone's voice assistant. Set it to English, ask it questions, have conversations. Hey Siri, what's the weather like in Dublin? Okay, Google, tell me a joke. It listens, it understands varied accents, and it responds. It's zero-risk practice.
And beyond that, use AI tools as your personal pronunciation coach. There are apps that can give you instant feedback on specific sounds. But remember our punchline. Don't use it to erase your accent, use it to clarify your speech. The goal is clarity, not conformity.
Phase 2, building your 2026 confidence arsenal. Ruby, hit us with arsenal item number 1.
The 30-second power intro. This is your secret weapon for every call, meeting, or introduction. Write down who you are, what you do, and one interesting personal thing. Hi, I'm Ruby. I'm a graphic designer who loves creating visuals for indie video games. In my free time, I'm trying to learn how to identify constellations. Practice this one paragraph until you can say it in your sleep with confidence, with a smile. It builds a launch pad for the rest of the conversation.
Perfect. Arsenal item number 2, the bridge freezes. These are your confidence life rafts mid-conversation. When you get stuck, instead of panicking, you deploy a bridge. To buy time, that's a great question. Let me think about that for a second. To clarify, so if I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying to forget a word, it's like the thing you use to, sorry, the word escapes me. It's for opening bottles. A corkscrew? Yes, a corkscrew.
These make you sound more strategic, not less competent. They're the tools of a master communicator. Now let's get controversial. Grammar.
Our old nemesis.
Here's the 2026 rule. Grammar is a servant, not a master. You don't serve grammar. Grammar serves you to make your meaning clear. So focus on the 20% of grammar that handles 80% of your clarity. Past, present, future. Nail the basic tense structures. Get your subject and verb to mostly agree. That's it. Don't get lost in the third conditional wilderness. I will go versus I went versus I am going. Master this trinity and you can rule the world.
Because here's the truth. In real-world communication, meaning is carried by so much more than perfect grammar. It's in your eyes, your hands, the passion in your voice. A misplaced preposition won't sink you. A lack of confidence will.
Music swells, then fades to a thoughtful tone. Which brings us to the soul of it all. Phase 3, the authentic core. You can have all the tools, but if what you're saying doesn't feel true to you, the confidence will crack. So you have to translate your passion, not just your words.
What do you love talking about in your native language? Football, K-dramas, blockchain? Start there. Find an English language forum, subreddit, or YouTube channel about that exact thing. Your passion will give you a context for the vocabulary, and that passion will fuel you through the hesitations.
And finally, embrace the so what. So what if you make a mistake? So what if they hear your accent? Does it make your idea less valuable? Does it make your story less true? The most confident English speakers in the world are often not natives. They're people who have decided that what they have to say is more important than their fear of saying it imperfectly.
So let's visualize 2026 again. That video call, that conversation. You're not a non-native speaker, you are a global communicator. Your accent is a badge of your journey. Your occasional stumble is proof you're daring to think on your feet in a second language, an incredible intellectual agility. You are not a defective version of someone else. You are a unique, powerful voice in a global conversation.
Your action steps for this week? Declare it. Say our punchline out loud. My goal is to sound like the most powerful, authentic version of me in English. Build your intro, craft and practice your 30-second power intro. Play with AI. Have one silly, low-stakes conversation with a voice assistant in English.
The new year isn't about a new you. It's about a new perspective. The English is already inside you, waiting. In 2026, we're just turning up the volume.
So go on, speak. The world is listening and it's waiting to hear you.
Until next time, keep finding your confident voice.
Both, Happy New Year!